fall means Fashion Week, and it also means new trends hitting the runways. But how do you make those looks jump off the runway and onto the streets? From the colors to the accessories, we have you covered in this week's Beautiful You. And joining us now to let us know what we can expect for fall fashion is Dara Ambrose. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, so first off, overall, what are we going to see for the fall? What's in?
What's in? You're going to see hemline confusion,
Okay.
wide leg pants, denim. Denim is back.
Okay.
Chunky heels. You'll see a lot of chunky heels, and then statement pieces.
Okay, so color. Let's talk colors.
Okay.
What colors are in?
So you see like an Indian summer, deep, vibrant colors, but
Okay.
that you'd find in landscapes. So like
Okay.
red rock and copper and golden fields and, you know, pops of blue and green.
Okay, very cool. And we're taking a look at some of these right here.
Yeah.
Walk us through these. Now, when you say hemline, which one of these is describing that?
Okay, so hemline confusion, what I mean, and
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard that hemlines are an indicator of the stock market.
Oh.
So when hemlines are low, that means the stock market is going to drop. And when hemlines are high, that means that happy-go-lucky period. So you think of the 1920s and
Yes.
the really short dresses, and the 1940s where the hemlines dropped. So we saw, you know, in spring a lot of midi skirts, but what we're seeing for fall is a lot of maxi skirts and maxi dresses. So the hemlines falling all the way down to the floor. At the same time, we're seeing a lot of micro minis. And so micro minis are being paired with thigh-high boots to really kind of create that longer leg. Versace showed a lot of really cool like red and green outfits with the colored boots matching. It was kind of like, you know, Green Lantern and a Superwoman with those
That's
boots.
cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, denim.
Denim. So for a number of years, there wasn't a lot of denim. Denim sales really took a hit because people were wearing yoga pants because they were a lot more comfortable.
Yes.
Denim has caught up. They've incorporated lycra and spandex into the denim. And we're seeing a lot of things like denim on denim. You're seeing denim shirts with denim pants. You'll see overalls and denim bombers, all kinds
Now,
of
I
different
have a
looks.
question. When you are putting denim on denim,
Yes.
are they supposed to match
Yes.
or are they supposed to
Yeah,
not?
you kind of have the same color palette.
Okay.
And then you like break it up. So you saw that white blazer.
Yes.
Another thing that you can do with denim, and this was really, really hot with Dolce & Gabbana, is embellishing your denim jeans. So you see a lot of distressed, but you can also add lace, you can add embroidery, and make them your own.
Okay, so not Brittany and Justin back in the day on the red carpet. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was awful.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is the eyelash sweater.
The
What is an
eyelash
eyelash sweater?
It's just the type of yarn that's used to do the sweater. It's
Okay.
really soft material, and we see a lot of, you know, kind of that. It kind of reminds me of like the Muppets characters where there's like this flowy kind of, you know, falling away. And you see that with fringe and the eyelash sweater as well as kimonos with the fringe hanging off. So very much of 70s influence.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, wide-legged pants.
Wide-legged pants. Wide-legged pants are great because they make your leg look longer. If they're high-waisted, they give you a really small waist, and the wide cuff at the bottom really elongates your leg.
Okay, so when you're doing this, it doesn't matter if you're short, if you're tall.
What
Anybody can pull this
Yeah,
off? Okay.
exactly. And what I'd pair it with is either like a crop top or a really cool blouse, like a tie front blouse or a back tie blouse.
Okay.
Because it really creates a polished look.
Okay, all right. Next up is patterns.
Yes.
All right, tell us about patterns.
Yes.
Like any kind of pattern goes?
Well, not any kind of pattern,
Okay.
but plaid is of course always great for fall.
Okay.
But pairing patterns, so looking at not only paisley but pairing it with checkerboard. So you're playing a little bit more bright colors. You know, we see this pattern paisley skirt on our model. We had so much fun. We went over to Nob Hill, and I have a friend, photographer, Erin Killian, and we grabbed some friends, and we hit up the boutiques, and they were all happy to help us to take these photographs. So,
I love it.
yeah.
Okay, and then of course accessories.
Accessories.
Yes.
So anything, if you're afraid to wear color, like I would never wear yellow because it makes me look like I have jaundice, but I'd carry a yellow bag and,
Okay.
you know, really kind of statement pieces, big chunky jewelry, you know, hats are really huge.
Okay.
Investing in really cool coats or jackets. I found this military coat when I was at Fashion Week for, you know, in February for fall fashion. So looking at those really cool
So if
pieces.
there's especially a color that you want to wear but you don't want to wear too much of,
Yeah.
accessories is kind of the
way
place
to go.
How do you decide on yourself what colors look good, or like can you pull off yellow or not?
I would try.
Okay.
Just try. I have a friend who had come in to see me, and I love styling people. Like that's like we'll go to the stores and we'll have a great time. And she told me I can only wear black. I only wear black. And I said, okay, that's cool. I'm comfortable in black too. I said, but let's try like earth tones on you.
Okay.
And she tried them on. She tried coral and sage and like lavender, and they really brought out the skin color and her hair color. And it was like, see, you can wear colors, and
Okay, so just try it out. Try it out. That should be the rule of fashion.
Exactly.
I feel like.
Exactly.
Okay, and then of course there's also having fashion with a cause.
Yes, yeah. So for the past year, I've been designing clothing for myself. And this summer, I had a friend of mine who reached out and she wanted me to commission some pieces for her. And so I really thought about what I was doing. And so my friend Jennifer, I love her to death, she commissioned me to do 2 different outfits. One was for Denim Blanc and one is for this Saturday. And I really wanted to incorporate a way to give back, whether it's the sourcing of the materials that I use or if it's supporting a local nonprofit. And so her pieces are actually contributions going to Junior Achievement New Mexico. And so I'm building this new brand that I hope to not only create sustainability and looking at eco-friendly ways to create fashion, but how to make a lasting impact in our communities.
That's so cool. Now, Dara, if somebody wants to get a hold of you, how can they do that?
They can do that. They can reach out to me via designer at hopelesscauseatelier.com.
Okay.
I have a website on Instagram and on Twitter.
All right. Well, we'll have all the links for you at casa.com. Just head over there. Thank you so much for coming in.